Hi everyone, it's Nisha. So today I wanted to show you and play with the new Sigma Disney Beauty and the Beast collection. Look how gorgeous that is. Sigma, that's the most beautiful PR. Wow. This is such a beautiful collection. Look at all these rose petals in it. And as you can see, you get the eyeshadow palette, which is absolutely gorgeous, beautifully embossed. Then you get the cheek palette, which has 2 blushes and a highlighter. You also get 3 mini lip creams, set of 6 brushes, and this gorgeous glitter bag. So here is the eyeshadow palette. I will swatch it for you now. So here is the first row and here is the second row. So as you can see, you get all these warm browns for pretty neutral look, but then you get this pop of pink, purple and that dark navy blue. And this palette will retail for $59. I have a discount in the description box, so take advantage of that. Let's now swatch the cheek palette. So here we have something sweet, which is sort of muted warm pink. Then this more of a terracotta color is called Beauty Within, and then the highlighter is called Lumiere, is sort of champagne gold. Quite warm colors. This palette will retail for $39. The mini lip set will retail for $29. Unfortunately, there is no way I can read the names of them, so I will just swatch them for you so you can see. This one I think is the darkest one, and this looks mid-tone. Oh, that's really nice. And then the lightest one. Well, not that much lighter, it's just more pinky than brownie. I definitely like the two down the bottom. That's not really my color, the top one. The brush set will retail for $89, but it's a value of $135. So in here, angle foundation brush, a 44 powder sculpt brush. This one is gorgeous, so soft. E24 diffused blend, E55 eye shading, and E15 flat definer, and of course the gorgeous glitter bag. There is also a mini eyeshadow palette that wasn't included in this PR, but there is mini eyeshadow palette for $32. Okay, let's try to make a look. I should really use the more funky colors because, you know, I always do this. So let's try to use these ones. First, let me use the cheek palette. I will use something sweet on this gorgeous brush. Very pigmented. Sigma blushes are always very pigmented. This is lovely pink. It's not too bright, it's sort of, well, it's very pigmented, but the shade of it is like a muted pink. And with the other side, let's use this Lumiere highlighter. Oh, that is quite a highlighter. I'm putting it sort of on the top. Gosh, that's beautiful. And with this shade of pink, it looks gorgeous. As you know, I don't use highlighters much, but I don't mind if I have a sort of matte satin blush to put it just on the top of it so I get a bit of shine. Gorgeous. Okay, let's do the eyes. I will try to use all the brushes that I have here, including the one that is in a palette. The great thing with Sigma brushes that I included in palette, they are actually good brushes, just like the regular brushes, only this one is double-ended. And you can actually use them. You know, some palettes get brushing that is completely useless. So I think I'm going to go into Ego. It is like a reddish brown. I'm going to use the E24 because I have a feeling that they are very, very pigmented. Yes, they are. But they blend really, really lovely. This is the double-ended brush from the palette. I'm just going to blend the edges out with it. I really want to use this pot, this really gorgeous, was it magenta? So I'm going over Ego just to make it a bit more pink. Nice. Now I'm going to use Ma Cherie, which is this gorgeous purple. I'm going to use this side of the double-ended brush. I wonder if this one would be better off wet. Oh no, you don't have to wet it. Wow. I think this one is a bit duochrome. Then on the other side I'm going to use Rose Petal, which is this one. This one is a duochrome too. And I will overlap. Oh my goodness, this one is just gorgeous. And then I will take the E55 and go into Belle, which is like a very pale gold. It's very subtle, very lovely. The Winter's Night, this one, the white one, is more of a topper, I would say, so you could just press it on the top of your look. I've got other Sigma brushes here to have a bit more choice. E27, I will go into Beast, then that navy, and darken the outer corner with it. I'm not a fan of this shade, just that I'm not a fan of blues and purples really, so as beautiful as these shadows are, it's not really my kind of colour, but I just want to show you how gorgeous they are. I love that combo of that purple with the dark blue. With the dark blue. I am going to go back again to Ma Cherie, the sparkly purple, and just go over it, and then the rose petal to intensify them, and again back to Belle. I got a bit of fallout from the dark blue, but that's to be expected. That is actually quite a nice look. I'm going to take that flat definer and go with it into the Beast, that dark navy color, and just go really close to my lash line. And I think I will buff it out with Pots, that purple one. I will use the Sigma E30. Just go over it. And maybe a bit Ego, the first one that I've used. That navy is really good, especially if you wet it for liner. You could use it as a liner. Okay, let's do mascara. I feel like this navy color is a bit patchy. Oh, it could be my blending, you know, because of the way my eyes are, my droopy lids, it's very difficult to blend eyeshadow for me right here. So when there is something dark like this, it sometimes looks a bit patchy. So this is the purple look. Really pretty. I actually really love these three eyeshadows. Not a fan of that dark navy. I understand that that goes with the theme of the navy and gold, you know, from the Beauty and the Beast. But yeah, I'm not a fan. It's okay just to darken your corner, but it's not like a really, it's almost like a blackened navy, so no different to black eyeshadow really. Okay, shall we do something more familiar to me? From this side, on this eye, E25. I will go to Gogsworth, this one, and apply that in my crease. Do you know, I can never get enough of neutral palettes, any browns. I could have thousands of them, they all are slightly different, and I will always enjoy these looks. Love playing with colors and with colors that are a bit out there, but I do really like this purple and that pink, those shimmery purple and pinks from here. Sorry, I've turned my mirror light on so I can see a bit better. That is a gorgeous colour. Now with E49 I'm going to go to Bookworm and just darken the crease, put it right in my crease. and then on my outer V. Be Our Guest on my mobile lid. Gorgeous. Do you know what I'm going to do in a minute as well? I'm going to use that highlighter in a corner here of my eye. This is beautiful eyeshadow. If you wet it or use your finger, you will get even better finish. This is with my finger. Let's use this highlighter in a corner, E27. Because remember, you can use highlighters as eyeshadows. And now I will use the Forbidden, which is that very, very dark brown here, just to darken the outer V. This one is another one of those that is almost black. I like that. I always feel like darkening your outer V, especially when you have droopy eyes, really helps and lifts it. I really want to try this gold. Let me just put it here in the middle. Oh yes. Those mattes blend so well. Apart from that, I would say that navy, but that could be the nature of the color. Okay, now I'm going to go into Bookworm and put it on my lower lash line. I definitely get a bit of fallout from these really dark shadows. Then I will blend it out with the Cogsworth a bit. And maybe put that Forbidden right on the outer V. And mascara. And here is the brown look. Love it. But this is pretty too. Okay, let's try the lip. Should I do lip liner? What have I got here? I've got here Anastasia in Dip Taupe. So out of these three, I won't use the darkest one, I will use these two. I use this one sort of on the outside, the darker one, and maybe the other one in the middle. Wow, they are so lovely. And let's just put this one in the middle. Very shiny. They smell of anything? No, they don't have really any smell. So here are both looks. Which one is your favorite? They both look really pretty. It's difficult to tell when I have one eye different to the other. This is nothing new for you, is it? But this, I love those purples. Okay, my lovely, so that was the Disney Beauty and the Beast collection from Sigma. Like I said, I have a discount code in a description box, so go and have a look. Thank you so much for watching and stay fabulous. Bye.